There he is. Get a good proper look at him now. Oh. Someone just burp. There's a frog in the background. As I'm currently recording this, it's been about 2 days since I posted my reaction to Lord Marco and his playthrough of the song Husk by the band Rings of Saturn. And the overwhelming response to that has been comments from people saying that Lord Marco, yeah, he's fantastic, he's very fast, blah, blah, blah. But you need to check out Spencer Prewett from Archspire. Sorry, I don't know how to say any of these words. It's probably Prewett and it's probably Archspire. But anyway, not the point, I'm rambling. So, yeah, a lot of people have already done reactions to Spencer. It generally seems to be that people will take a look at the song Lucid. Means nothing to me. I don't know who Archspire are. I've never heard of them. I've heard Spencer Prewett's name before just through either comments or related videos on YouTube popping up saying, you know, you need to check this guy out. So I am aware of him, kind of. I've never watched one of his videos, but the name wasn't new to me. So I can kind of imagine what this is going to be already. It's going to be very similar to the Rings of Saturn style of just straight up aggressive, fast drumming. Something that I said in the Lord Marco video is not, generally speaking, it's definitely not my style of playing personally, and it's not usually the sort of music that I would listen to, but I definitely respect the drumming, and I'm excited to watch this. So, again, Spencer Prewett from Archspire. I'm not doing Lucid because it's been done to death, so instead I am doing new Archspire song, drums only, 350 BPM. 350, unbelievable. I don't think this is a new song anymore. I think this video is like 5 years old. But anyway, let's enjoy. Here we go. Spencer Prewett, take it away. Oh! Holy shit! I never swear on this channel. I try to keep it as family friendly as possible. I might even bleep that because I don't really want to start swearing. That just came out of me. I apologise. Jesus! Wow. I love the fact that it's camera audio. Really like that. Big fan of that. Jesus, let's keep going. Wow. That bell is still ringing. Love those unbelievably fast rolls. Oh, straight up finger technique there. His hand barely moving. I've tried doing this before, inspired, as I'm sure many of us were, by Luke Collins' remix of Cinema, Skrillex, where he does this alternating blast between, I think it's a China and the hi-hats. And he does this very similar thing to this, not quite as fast, but it just goes to show, I still can't, after years of trying, I can get close, but not quite as cleanly as Luke can do it. That alternating blast beat on Cinema, I still can't do it. It's been, like 6-7 years I've been trying to do it. There's certain things that, certain drummers, certain style of players, you just can't do it. And I've resigned myself to the fact that I am not a very good blast beat player. And Spencer's doing an alternating blast beat at what I can only imagine is not quite double the BPM of Luke's Cinema one. I don't know what the Cinema BPM is, but this is undoubtedly faster. And it's camera audio, and it's so clean. No flamming, no missed notes. Incredibly impressive. Incredibly impressive. Mind-blowingly good. Like, he's clearly practiced this a hell of a lot over his career and over his drumming life. It's just wild. While we're paused, one thing I've noticed, he sat quite far away. You can see I looked at the wrong end of my camera there. He sat quite far away. You can see the snare is almost kind of in line with his knees. But setup-wise, nothing too unorthodox, really. Apart from maybe the huge bell that he's got next to his stop laughing, next to his hi-hat, and he's got another bell up there, just in between the rack toms, next to the splash. But yeah, not the weirdest setup. So yeah, not too much to talk about really. It's just a crazy amount of blast beating skill, and let's keep going. I'm enjoying it. There he is. Get a good proper look at him now. Oh. Someone just burp. There's a frog in the background. Look at the state of that cymbal. Love it. Ralph Wiggum meme. I'm in danger. Chuckles. I feel like I'm in danger right now. Stop! Oh my god! I'm just going to be straight up. I'm going to be honest. I couldn't do this in... I've been playing drums now for over 10 years. I couldn't do this even in 20 years' time. I don't think I could ever do something like that. Also, Archspire fans, let me know. Did this ever become a song? If so, what's the song called? Because I would be interested in listening to it. Quite interestingly orchestrated around the cymbals. His use of like the bells and the china especially I thought were quite musical in the application. So I would genuinely, I'd be interested in hearing what the finished product sounds like, especially that section where I kind of jokingly said I'm in danger. Sounded like it was going to become a quite nasty beat down, and then it instead just became more kind of vicious blast beats, which, is equally as good. So, yeah, wow. I'm not in the business of comparing drummers to each other, so I'm not going to say anything ridiculous, or I'm not going to, I'm just not going to compare this to anyone. But I will say that in terms of a blast beating drummer, I think just for the respect out of the fact that it's camera audio, there's no trickery going on here. There's nothing edited about this at all. I would probably say this is the most impressive performance from a just straight up fast death tech metal guy I've ever seen. That was staggering, especially just these alternating sections. This looks like it might be one. maybe. Yeah, it was. That. And again, you see what I mean? It seems like it is very musically written, which is great. You know, it's not just all one speed blast all the way through, and it's not just, you know, hi-hats and chinas and ride bells. It's, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So yeah, just technically so impressive. Yeah, outstanding. If this is your bag, if this music is your kind of thing, then let me know if there's anyone who you think can get close to Spencer and Lord Marco. Excuse me, Spencer and Lord Marco. I know David Diepold is a fantastic drummer as well. I feel like David doesn't play this style in the sense of that it's just constant blasts. I feel like David has somewhat more groove to his playing, but I could be wrong. I'm no expert on David Diepold. I just know a couple of his projects. But not to say that this wasn't groovy, because it was, for sure, in parts. And anyway, I'm rambling now, so I'm just going to stop. On a similar note to what I've just said, if you have suggestions, recommendations for who you want me to check out, leave them in the comments section below. I don't always just check out professional drummers. I quite like checking out the YouTube community of drummers. So if there's anyone like up and coming who does drum covers and they deserve some recognition, you know, they deserve a shout out, then by all means leave them in the comments as well. So thanks very much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. If you're new, why not subscribe if you want. And thanks very much for watching. I will hopefully see you all on the next one.